Hey everyone, Jim here. Channel is Red Trucks. Welcome to all the new subscribers, all 6 of them. Actually started this channel about 4 days ago, and for 3 days I had no subscribers. And now, thanks mainly to Todd at Mountain 66 Diecast, I've now got 6. I'd also like to thank Zelda Diecast Racing, Zoid's Toy Cars, Rip Wreck Raceway for their support. And if I've forgotten someone else, I'm sorry about that. So six subscribers now, so that's not too bad. Well, it's better than 0 anyway. Today's video, I thought I'd bring out a few of my unusual fire trucks. They're varying scales, varying makes. And yeah, just a bit unusual. So let's start. What will we start with? This will be number 1. This one I saw on an eBay. There was no make or brand of it. Originally it was $20, and then the guy dropped it to $18, and then he sent me a special offer, as they do, for $16.20, I think it was. So I bought it. I kept looking at the photos. You know how you want to buy a vehicle or a car on eBay, and they give you all these photos to zoom in and check, and they say photos form part of a description. So you're going by the photos, you're trusting them. So it's a nice little model, actually. Unfortunately, there's no decals or anything on it. I don't even know what scale it is, but I'd say it's about 143. Yeah, not much decal there. Nothing at all written on it. Not that I can see anyway. All I know is it's a Mercedes truck. It's probably European or something. Let's give it a quick dust. So I hope everyone's been well in this crazy world we're living in, with floods and fires and viruses and wars and possible wars. It's hard to focus on life sometimes, and at least we've got this hobby to take our minds off all the troubles in the world. Alrighty, let's start. So at the front we got you got the Mercedes badge there, which isn't detailed. You got indicators, the bumper bar. You've got, I don't know what this actually is. Could be some sort of siren or something, this thing. You got the side mirrors, which are plastic. This is a metal model, except for the base, which is plastic. Wheels are okay, actually, rubber tyres, and they are dualies, and you know how I like dualies. Big shutter here, you got this little door here, nothing opens or closes. On the back you got some painted rear lights. You've got a ladder to get up on top. When you're up on top, you can see that there's ladders, some piping or hoses, a couple of orange warning lights or emergency lights. So yeah, I tried researching this model. I couldn't find much about it. And like I said, I paid $16.20, so you can't complain. So that's number 1. It's unusual to me because I can't find any history about it. I don't know what brand it's from. I don't know what scale it is. So it's a mystery to me. Right, next we will look at this one. This model I've been after for a long time. I've been after a good example of it. Very expensive. Yeah, some people will charge you, $70 or $80 plus possibly another $50 or $60 to post it to Australia. So I actually found this in the Blue Mountains in Katoomba, which is about an hour and a half away from my my suburb. It's famous for blue mountains, blue-coloured mountains. And my wife and I went there for an overnight stay, and she was keen on more keen on the walking side of the holiday or getaway. There's plenty of trails and tracks you can explore there. There's rides like a vertical, almost a 90-degree railway which goes straight down through the forest. There's a couple of sky lifts. Unfortunately, the day we went, or fortunately for me, it was pouring raining and it was so foggy we couldn't see anything. So that meant I could spend more time in the various antique shops in Katoomba, which is what I secretly hoped for. And you wouldn't believe it, in one of them I found this model. This is a Shinzai. It's called a chemical fire engine. It's from Japan. And I overpaid for this, I know. It's an antique store, so what do you expect? But yeah, I paid $49 for this. I could have haggled a bit, but, I thought, what's the point? I might get $5 off it. What's $5? So I paid up on it. So let's get him out. It's a bit of a tight squeeze in this plastic box. Don't want to damage your paintwork. So yeah, it's all metal, a little bit rusty on the hubcaps or whatever you call them, the pins. It's got two wheels at the front and a double wheel at the back, which I like. So let's look what's on underneath. So it's a mini power from Shinzai. It's made in Japan. It's a chemical FE fire engine. So the base is actually metal, which is good. It's quite heavy. Let's look at some details. So you've got a chemical fire engine on the side. Not sure if this is actually based on a real model, a past model from a Japanese fire department or not. You've got some chroming here, a ladder, a bit of wear and tear where the chrome's worn off. So inside you can vaguely see a steering wheel for that mirror, if I can angle it. Maybe at the front, yeah, chrome steering wheel. So on the front you've got a couple of little bells or warning lights. Little flashing lights, sorry. You got headlights in chrome. A little bit of wear and tear on this bumper thing here. On the front it says, I believe it says Fuso in painted letters. Might be wrong. On the other side, pretty much the same. It's actually referred to as an armoured fire truck because it's got this metal plate over the rear wheels. On the back, not much to look at, a little bit of chroming, gauges. A little fire extinguisher there. Maybe some gauges under here as well, or things to connect to. Okay, and on top it actually has a moving snorkel which extends quite high. The nozzle moves. It does do a 360. It's got a bit of hosing laying around. And it's got another little spray nozzle at the front, which is worn quite a lot. But that does a 360 as well. Yeah, it goes around this way, doesn't it? Yeah. And then it folds up. That's it. So yeah, pretty unusual. I'm not sure if it's actually, for an airport maybe to put fires out on planes, or it is just a chemical fire appliance. There is another version of this which just comes with another one of these spray guns, but it's back here, and this snorkel part isn't on it. So there's two variations of this. So I'm still on the lookout for the other one. And yeah, nice truck from the model brand Shinzai. I'm not exactly sure of the scale. If I can get some light. It doesn't really tell you. Guessing, I guess it's a 176. Probably a 176, yeah. If you know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, not too bad. I'm really happy. Like I said, I've been after it for a long time. Finally got one, and the place where I bought it was special, you know. It was on like a weekend away in an antique store. So yeah, that's number 2. Third one is from the brand Del Prado, a Spanish brand. This is called the 2001 Janus or Janus. It is 1/64 scale. It is metal, or the body is anyway. The base is plastic. This is special because apparently this is to rescue and put fires out in tunnels, which is why there's actually 2 cabins. It can drive in one way, and because the tunnel is so narrow, it can drive out the other way without turning around, which I haven't seen before. I'm sure there's more of these out there, but I just haven't seen them. I'm not sure what sort of make of truck it is. Probably, possibly a Iveco, or does it say man? I'm not sure. It says Bayman. It's got a V. It's got a couple of little blue lights. It's got a spotlight on here. Side mirrors. Painted headlights. Painted indicators. Get you a bit closer. Can't see any windscreen wipers. Oh, are they? Yeah, there are. There is an interior, but it's so dark you can't really see in there. And it's basically replicated on the other end. It's identical, like 2 identical twins joined together in the middle. Wheels are okay, I don't mind them. Tyres are rubber. The sides are, yep, they're identical. On top you've got 4 blue lights. You've got some sort of, looks like a hatch or a tank lid. Some railings. So yeah, imagine you're trapped in a tunnel, you're a miner or something, and this thing comes along to save you, drives in, you hop in, and then it just drives straight out. Pretty ingenious, yeah. So yeah, from Del Prado. Price point is, let me just check the box. I always write it on the box. I bought it off a guy that I found on Gumtree. I went to his place and I paid $35 for it, which is about an average price for this scale of fire truck for me. I don't mind paying up a little bit because I'm not paying any postage. I'm going to the guy's house to collect it. So yeah, unusual fire truck. 2 cabins. It's like a movie, Twins, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. What do you think? Okay, let's look at number 4. This is a very old Corgi, I think from about 74, if I remember correctly. I found a guy on Gumtree again. He lived out in the country, about an hour and a half drive from me, so I took a day off work and I went out there, and it's one of those country properties where you have to get out and open the gate, and then when you open the gate, there's always dogs come running at you. So I'm thinking, you know, if something happens to me, who's going to know I'm here? So I took a picture of the entrance to his property and sent it to my wife and just said, I'm here. I sort of kept it secret from my wife that I was actually going there. It's just a spur of a moment thing. When it was raining, I couldn't work anymore, so I thought I might as well go and visit this guy. And He actually had a shipping container full of models. He was a former firefighter and he was getting rid of his collection. So, yeah, this was one of them. I'd seen this on online before. I didn't really like it. I didn't like the modern styling. A bit like the Matchbox Blaze Buster. But it sort of grew on me. And because it's so old, you know, and I had a box, I thought, I can't turn this up. I'll buy this. And what did I pay for it? I paid $25 for this. So yeah, it's probably Corgi's take on a futuristic fire engine. And here we are, maybe 40 or 50 years later, and you do see some fire trucks with this sort of nose on it. In Australia here we have a locally, excuse me, a locally produced fire truck called the Varley Commander. Very similar nose on this, and they're sort of going out of production at the moment, or they are out of production. They're going out of service and being replaced by Scanias mostly, but now and again you see one. All right, give it a dust as usual. This ladder goes up and down. The ladder has a really unique feature on it, which I'll show you in a minute, if I just didn't give it away. And that is that it raises, nothing comes out of there, it doesn't extend, but it's got this little swing thing on it, see that? Which is weird, like this little boom on it or something. So it swings back in and then it closes down, which is unusual. Let me grab my pointer. So it is a plastic base. I believe it's a metal body. Hard to tell with these gloves on sometimes. Wheels are okay, you know, basic Corgi wheels. It's got some nice striping or decals. A few gauges in there that haven't been like painted chrome or anything. I like these side mirrors. So this, not mirror, side window. See how it wraps around there? I thought that was pretty neat. The interior, there is in the interior. So the seats there. It has got a steering wheel. Not sure if a torch will help or hinder. Yeah, yellow interior. There's a steering wheel right in the middle, see? So I guess the driver sits right in the middle with someone either side of him. It's got some back seats. So it probably could carry about 6 people in that. Got some blue flashing lights. This is in really good condition, probably mint. I can't see any faults at all really on it. That's the front of it. Not much detailing there. It's just orange, the same orange as on the ladder. The back of it, again, not much detailing. The lights haven't even been painted. Bit of chrome there on the boom. Underneath, turn it around the right way. So yeah, and it just says made in Great Britain, patent. It's got a Corgi fire engine. Doesn't say any scale. Nope. Doesn't say scale on the box either. The box just says 703 high-speed fire engine. And then there's a picture on the back. Detachable ladders. Whiz wheels. Whiz wheels, where are they? Yeah. Yeah. So that's a pretty unusual one, I thought. Told you what I paid for it, yeah, how I got it. So tell me if you like it in the comments. It's kind of kitschy, I guess. Right, how are we going for time? Well, almost 20 minutes already. Yeah, like I said, my name is Jim, but a lot of you guys might know me as Evo Gardens, or Evo for short. I comment a comment on a lot of channels like Building the Ultimate Diecast Collection, Ultimate Diecast, Twice Diecast, Paul Restorer, VexDef, Johnny V's. Ooh, forget the others. Oh, Diecast Dude. How can I forget Diecast Dude? He's the first channel I ever subscribed to. Yeah, all these channels are really good. Check them out. I haven't got any links to show you. I can just vocalize their channel names at the moment. All right. So the fifth and final model is a 1994 Matchbox Models of Yesteryear. This is a Dodge Route van from a brand, I told you. I got this at a collectibles fair. A mate of mine called Gianni, well, he became a mate. He was selling these Matchbox Models of Yesteryear unboxed for $5 each, and I told you in a previous video I bought about 10 of these. Great quality, these things. Yeah, I really love them, and this is one of my favorite models of my whole collection. Let's give it a dust. Beautiful paintwork on these things, faultless really. All right, let's take a more detailed look. So you got some nice wheels with rubber tires. You got this protective bar. Like I said in a previous video, I like a bit of white on my fire trucks. It really makes them pop, makes the wheel arches stand out. You got Springfield Fire Brigade Auxiliary. You got this little opening door here, which it doesn't actually open. No side mirrors. On the front, you got some windscreen wiper detail in chrome. You've got the decal which says the old coffee wagon, which gives away what this van is about now. Nice grills, chrome headlights, little orange indicator lights. And then the money side of the model is this. So apparently this auxiliary vehicle would pull up at fires, and it's basically like a little coffee shop on wheels, little snack bar on wheels. What do you call them? Food truck. Yeah, food truck. So the hungry firefighters could go to this and get a coffee and a sandwich or something. Haven't seen these in Australia. This is a European thing, I think. I don't know if they still do it. Yeah, and on the back says the old coffee wagon. The doors don't open. Underneath there is detailing. A few suspension leaf springs, fuel tank, diff, the axles. I guess this part was the engine, supposed to be. And what does it say? So that's the serial number, YFE16. It's a Dodge Route van. Matchbox Models of Yesteryear. Small writing just says Matchbox. Up here it says May something collectibles, 1994. So yeah, it came out in 1994. I think they stopped producing Matchbox Models of Yesteryear around that time. Can't be certain. Let me know in the comments. So yeah, so it's got these really nice little chrome spotlights to light up the prices and the menu. So you got soup, you got sandwiches, you got donuts. And then on this side, you've got coffee, tea, hot choc, and cola. And then the really cool thing about this model is this little door, if I can do it, actually opens to reveal ta-da, a little kitchen inside. How cool is that? Let me see if the torch helps or makes it worse. yeah, there's a little menu at the back. You can see some coffee cups. You can see some donuts and sandwiches. A little milkshake maker at the back there. And then a coffee maker and a hot water thing. A little, it's even got a little cooktop at the back there. Which you probably can't see if I can get in view. Yeah, left corner, top left corner. But how good is that, eh? A little food fire truck. Little food fire truck. Look at that. How good is that? Beautiful model. Really, really nice. So guys, that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Just get these all in shot if I can. I'm trying to learn off you guys by watching your videos, and I'm still pretty amateurish at this caper. I don't bother editing the videos. I haven't sorted out a banner or a thumbnail or watermark, I mean. So yeah, bear with me. I'll gradually get the hang of this caper. So hopefully you got something out of this video today. Hope yous are all well, and I wish you a good day. Thank you. Goodbye.